The following is an ESG on-location video.
I'm here with Mark Terenzoni, one of the general managers for security services at Amazon Web Services. Mark, thanks for joining.
Great to be here, Doug.
Great to be at another reInvent, and at every AWS reInvent, Amazon makes a lot of announcements, but also a lot of announcements around new security services. And one of my first questions for you is whether or not that changes how customers should think about the shared responsibility model with respect to the demarcation line, or is it really Amazon providing additional services and controls to help customers meet their part of the responsibility model?
Well, I'll answer that a couple ways, Doug. First, most of the services that we deliver are coming from feedback from our customers. They've asked us for certain things. We want to please them. We want to give them tools to help them fulfill their component within the shared responsibility model. So all the services that we've built, including features onto infrastructure services, are all focused on providing capabilities for the customer to help secure their components within AWS.
Sure. So those services include things like AWS Inspector to be able to identify vulnerabilities on workloads, VPC flow logs, again, instrumentation at the network level. And then last year, AWS GuardDuty, an intrusion detection offering. What's happened with GuardDuty over the last year? Good, strong customer adoption? How's that being used in production environments?
GuardDuty's had an amazing year. Phenomenal adoption. I think one of the main reasons is it is just so simple to invoke and gather detections throughout your environment on all your accounts. Virtually one click. And they made that really simple, and they've continued to add more detections over time, and I think you'll see that to continue at a rapid pace in through 2019 as well.
Got it. So new detection rules making GuardDuty even smarter.
For sure.
Got it. And this year at reInvent, the company has announced Security Hub. To me, it sounds like an ability to aggregate security events. How should we think about the use cases around Security Hub?
So Security Hub will aggregate findings from all of the native AWS services. And one interesting use case could be there's from a customer that has a vulnerability on one of my assets, while GuardDuty detects anomalous behavior. Now you've got two services, Inspector firing a vulnerability, and GuardDuty a detection. Sure. Security Hub will correlate those events and prioritize for the analyst an area that they should focus on.
Okay, so I think about the broad set of services I'm now leveraging in Amazon Web Services and getting triggered events that are coming in. Security Hub is allowing really cross-correlation, higher level of fidelity and sort of analytics really around that event data.
Yeah, for sure, as well as compliance. So compliance of my environment, as well as all the findings that are associated for my environment, correlated by resources within my estate. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like bringing really security operations into a cloud sort of context, not only with the visibility into what's happening across Amazon, but also doing it in the cloud, sort of bringing cloud scale to security analytics. And you think about unfortunately the amount of event data that's typically left on the cutting room floor because of the skill set shortage, and we just can't get to all of them. Well, now with higher fidelity and more storage and compute, we can get to more event data.
Yeah, AWS is a perfect place for security analytics. Within AWS and the elastic scale, it's a great opportunity to build those capabilities, get more innovative, and machine learning techniques become more available. And we see that as a tremendous opportunity for our partners, our customers, and our existing security services to evolve.
You bet. Makes a ton of sense. Hey, so as short as these videos are, we've only been able to scratch the surface on these important topics. But I understand there's a new event that Amazon announced this week where practitioners will be able to go deeper on these topics and more.
That is correct. We're really excited. Steve Schmidt announced it in his keynote. It will be in June and in Boston, where both you and I are from, so we will have an easy commute for that.
Absolutely.
And the intent there is to bring like-minded customers, partners, and AWS security professionals together in one place to collaborate, share best practices, and help each other secure the environments and protect the estates.
Awesome. That's going to be a great event, and it's called AWS Reinforce, end of June in our hometown of Boston.
See you there.
Thanks, Mark.